Yes, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. You have made it through another week, and you have found yourself in another episode of the Friday Grill. Yeah, a new year is upon us. It is New Year's Eve. Are you ready to lie to yourself? Are you ready to tell yourself you're about to do something that you know you ain't really gonna do? Are you ready to tell yourself, I'm gonna do better? I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna be more real to my. Are you ready to lie? But yeah, so this is the Friday Grill, and yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a New Year's Eve episode. Hopefully, I'm gonna keep it short. But you know, sometimes I can just run my mouth. So, but I am going to try to keep it short. But the first thing I want to grill, the first thing we're cooking was sizzling. What's on the grill, man? Hey. I understand that a lot of people hate what's going on with COVID. They hate it. I get it. But you people have got to wear a mask. I mean, I'm not even going to push the vaccine anymore. Even when I do COVID weekly update, I may mention it, but I'm not even pushing that. Y'all need to wear a mask, because I saw something that was so terrible today. I saw a lady walking with her kid. The kid has a mask on, but she doesn't. Yeah, I'm confused too, because it's your grown ass that's gonna go out and party and come right back home and give it to your child. Your child is supposed to have, there's some kids with autoimmune deficiency, but your child is typically, their immune system is healthy enough. That's why it took so long to get the vaccine. But your grown ass is the one that's in the high percentage of catching it. So if you're one of those people who just want to make sure your child is masked up and you're not going out masked up, you're setting a bad example. And your child will eventually push back on you. You'll be like, you didn't wear a mask, and then you're going to be slapping your child around the house. But yeah, so that's something that shows a clear message that a lot of people don't understand how COVID is transmitted or caught or given. They don't understand it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna jump off into this New Year's resolution. I got a couple things I'm just gonna try to chop down. But hey, if you're one of those people, Happy New Year. You're gonna be ringing in the New Year around strangers. That is not a good thing. And of course, I'll cover that on the Strolling and Trolling after this episode. But yes, this is the Friday Grill, and you have made it through another year. Are you happy about that? First thing you need to do is thank God when the bell strikes. You don't need to be looking for a stranger to kiss or to make out with or whatever else you want to do. But the first thing that's on our top of resolution, the resolvement, is always weight loss. But let's be honest, that has never been successful. Now to lose weight, you actually got to stop eating, because eating anything kind of like puts weight on, like what's going on. Even working out now, it's turned into this whole stressful thing. So if you just say to yourself, I want to lose 5 pounds, that's not realistic. If you say to yourself, I want to lose 10 pounds, that's not realistic. First thing you say to yourself is, I want to eat better. Now, that is the hard part. We know that's hard because, like I said, food is not food anymore. But that's the first thing. Change your diet. So if you eat a lot of fried food, stop eating a lot of fried food. If you eat a lot of baked food and you say, I don't eat a lot of fried food, it's still baking it, you still got the oil, your cholesterol, things like that. So if you don't eat a lot of vegetables, there you go. Start eating a lot of vegetables. But if you eat and start changing things out. First thing first, change how you eat. Change out something in your diet. Change it out. Don't just say, I'm finna just go, as someone keeps saying, I'm gonna quote this. Don't just go balls to the wall thinking you're about to lose 100 pounds. Just don't do it, because it's not gonna happen. I mean, because you gotta eat, you gotta survive. And with COVID now, I mean, we stress eating, we just gaining weight. I don't know what it is. But yeah, so just be realistic. Now, of course, if you're going to say, oh, I'm going to lose 10 pounds, how are you going to do it? Because I'm going to give you a little facts, a little data. 1 pound of body fat weighs, the equivalent is 3,500 calories. So you're going to have to cut 3,500 calories, period. You're going to have to create a calorie deficit. Now, if you succeed at doing that, hey, you can do whatever you want to do. But really, let's just be realistic. It's kind of hard to do that now. And everything counts. Your coffee counts. Your sugar counts more than anything. So if you love sugar, you love your sweets, you're going to have to cut all that out. If you're a person that loves sweets, or you're a person that loves a big old peanut butter jelly sandwich and chocolate milk. Shout out to my baby. But yeah, so if you're one of those people, you just, but trust me, she's a fit freak, so I don't worry about that. But yeah, I mean, if you like me, you want your pizza every now and then. Hadn't had pizza in a while, but I want it. I used to eat it like when I was working out more, but now I'm doing more stuff. I'm doing more shows. I'm doing more music. I had to change what I was eating to supplement for how I'm not in the gym like every day, 8 hours a day, 6 hours on the weekend, 4 hours, so I had to supplement it. So I just stopped eating some of the things that I would personally enjoy because I was going to the gym. I was taking my vitamins. So I just said, okay, what I gotta do is I pulled up off some of that stuff that I know was the reason why I was in the gym so much. So I gave myself less reasons to go to the gym and more reasons to eat better. So that's what I did, or eat differently, not really better. Eat, just eat differently. So, and if you're dealing with any type of diabetics, just start changing those things that triggers the diabetes. Start changing that, and then you'll see, like, okay, I don't have to really focus on losing 15, 20, 30 pounds. I can just focus on being healthier. And right now with COVID and these variants and our immune system, we need to focus on being healthier. We need to focus on just health, not weight loss or weight gain, just health. Now, if you find yourself gaining weight and you start eating vegetables, putting some greens in there, putting some colors in your food, then it's time to go to the doctor and kind of see what's going on, because it could be thyroid, it could be a lot of things. So don't get down on yourself. If you're doing everything that you got to do or everything that you need to do to get your weight down or support your weight loss, and it's just not working, because it could be something going on with your system. So don't be negligent and just say, hey, okay, forget that, I'm off of it. No, go see your doctor, and your doctor probably help you out with another plan, or put you on, get you with a dietitian, and they can help you out if weight loss is your resolution for this year. Now, if you're one of those people you get drunk, I ain't drunk. If you're one of those people and you have a drinking problem, seek professional help. Not even gonna joke about that. I don't even think I'm gonna carry that more. Seek professional help. Now, if you're one of those people who have turned into COVID pandemic alcoholics, seek help, because you probably don't even realize that you have a problem. I was behind a woman when I was stocking up on my the wine for tonight, which I really don't drink, but hey, for first time in a long time, I'm with somebody I want to chill with and celebrate with, so I'm gonna drink some wine. But it was a lady in front of me, and she looked ashamed, like she had like 6 to 8 bottles of wine, but she didn't look like she ever went without a bottle of wine, if that makes sense. So if you're already consuming 2-3 bottles of wine a week, New Year's Eve, don't drink. Like, get off of it. Now, if you have a stressful job and you have to do it, then that's your choice. But if you're one of those people that that you borderline pandemic alcoholic, maybe your New Year's resolution should be, tonight I'm not gonna drink, because next week I'm going balls to the wall. So if you're gonna do that, then just kind of consider not really doing it. Consider not, just for tonight. That should be your New Year's. I'm gonna bring you in the New Year's not drunk. Then 12:01, you just start taking it down. Hey girl, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? What's up, bro? Yeah, you start doing your thing. So that's just an option. But if you have a serious alcohol issue, whether you're a man and you gotta drink beer all the time, that's still alcohol, brother. It's still an issue. So yeah, if you find yourself, if that's what you want to do, turn over a new leaf, find some support, especially if it's alcohol or drugs. I'm not gonna go down the drug route, but if it's alcohol, find some support. Find people that'll support your goal to change your life. Now, if you want to get professional and start a business, be realistic. Do not think you're going to make millions of dollars just because you decided to start a business. Now, the only thing that I can't grill, because I tried to grill it before, ain't nobody in your family going to support you. You can cancel that shit right there. If you start any business, nobody in your family is going to support you. They would rather go to the store, spend $200 on a pair of tennis shoes than to spend $50 on a shirt from you. It's just not gonna happen. Family don't support. Now, you got people in the family who think, oh, you didn't support my business. What business? You started a business one day, you close it the next day. You got your PPP loan, you shut it down. But your family's not gonna support you. I can tell you just from, they're not, okay, firsthand, and I know somebody secondhand. Family will not support you if you want to start a business. So do not share that fact with your family. Start your business, start posting it on social media, start promoting yourself, start just pushing it out there, and maybe your family will come around. They're gonna come around, oh, I saw you doing your, what's that thing going around on TikTok? I saw you doing your little business thing. They're gonna start disrespecting you. Because for me, I'm doing a little music thing, but if you check me out on Spotify, if you check out any, you'll be like, well, it ain't that little. I've gotten some rave reviews for the music, so I wish my family would help, but fuck them, they don't. And excuse the language, they don't. Because I'm not going to stop just because the 200 people that I know should be pushing my music, whether it's rap or the alternative music that I'm doing, they're not. But once it blows up and it gets big, they're going to tell me, oh, I ain't know you were that serious. Yes, you did. You just didn't want to support it. I do have family members and non-family members that support everything that I do, podcast, music, they follow. You don't have to like it. It ain't for you. But supporting your family when they're starting a business is for them. It just shows support. But support, it ain't for you. You have to give out to get it back. And I guarantee you, if you have given support to anyone about a business or any endeavor in their life, and you start an endeavor, they're going to give you support too. But then you got some evil, grimy people out there, they ain't going to support you either way. So if you're one of those people, you thinking next year my resolution is to start a business, don't look to your family for support. It's not going to happen. Maybe all your family, their New Year's resolution need to be supporting each other, because family, forget it. I'm gonna move on from that. But hey, shout out to you if you want to work on starting a business. I mean, you want to do like anything. If you want to start a podcast, I mean, it's not what you think it is, and not just talking into a microphone, because I went through several microphones. So it's not the case of talking into a microphone. I can give you a tip. If you're thinking I want to do a podcast, find your voice first. Because if you come and listen to my show, or you've ever heard my show, I really don't care what other people do. I really don't care what they talk about. I don't care how they talk about it. I got my own thing. It took me a while to get my own thing. It took me a while to figure out. So if you want to do a podcast, hey, even hit me up. They're like, hey man, what did you do? I'll take you through the first steps, but I'm not going to tell you step 50 that I'm at that you need to do. I'm going to tell you step 1. If you like, oh, I want to be where you are, I'm nowhere. I mean, yes, I must flex. This year, 2021, the Grill the Podcast Show is still ranked in the top 3% globally. Over almost 3 million podcast shows. Someone actually appreciates the content that I do, and the fact that it's all originality. I cast my opinion with my opinionated ass. Yes, I would have a spot of cheese and someone, no, I'm not balling, and I'm still broke. But either way it go, I'm still grinding. I'm still putting it in there. I'm still giving you this. So if you want to start a business, don't look to your family. If it's something that you're passionate about, do your homework and get it started. Now, if you want to do something more personal, work on your self-esteem, your overall, whatever you want to work on, don't lie to yourself. Because this is a cruel world. I'm gonna tell you, it's a cruel world. I saw this young lady. She's a young girl, and she's overweight, but she makes all these TikTok videos or whatever. And she was talking about all the comments that she get, the disrespect. Because as much as this society pushes self-confidence and being yourself and loving yourself, there's still a stigma with being overweight. There's still a stigma with not taking care of yourself. That stigma will not go anywhere. Of course, you look around the internet, it's like the more unhealthy, I'm just going to use the word unhealthy a person is, it seems like they get more followers. But are you laughing at me, or are you laughing with me? Do you think I look funny, so you're laughing? Or you're laughing in support of what I'm doing? You actually think I'm funny. So you'll never find out, because you can have 1 million followers just because you're overweight. Just because they'll never tell you the truth. And then the people who will say something about your weight, you're like, oh, they're cruel, they're wrong. But It's the people who won't tell you the truth. What's that girl's name? The Gabrielle girl that played in Precious. You know, she was all proud. And even Monique. You know who Monique is, the comedian. Those two people, they were proud about their size. They were proud about their weight. But they tried to take their career to another level. And they hit that wall. And the wall said, well, you know, here at the wall, we require something else. Especially in Hollywood. So if you're one of those people, you're trying to make it big, and don't trust me, you can make it big being comfortable in your skin. But the hate, the disrespect, it is what will break you. So be realistic with yourself, no matter what your format. If you're one of those people, you want to be a TikTok superstar, Instagram superstar, be realistic with your personal self. Because most of the people that are making it on TikTok, most of the women, they showing skin. Even the old chicks, it's all skin flicks over there. It ain't nothing. There's no content. Well, there's a few good content. There are some good comedians. Even the comedians are showing their butt. There are, I think, I'm gonna give one shout. I think Country Wayne stuff, it's hood as hell, but he keeps it more comedy based. I mean, yeah, period. I mean, I used to follow Just Hilarious. She used to be more comedy based too, but a lot of her posts on Instagram is booty. So I mean, if you got the body, do what you got to do, make your money, whatever. But you have to understand that that's why people are coming. They're not coming because you're funny. They're not coming because you're hilarious. They're not coming. That's not it. Because comedy, real comedy, is about the thinking side. And like I said, Country Wayne, he do some stuff. I'm like, what the hell is this about? Then I'm thinking about it as he's doing it. He got a little rapper he do, and I get the comedy. Comedy of it is that shit is funny because rappers think that it's the personality that make them hot. So yeah, if you want to do something internet-based, whatever the case may be, just do your homework. Make sure your self-esteem is ready for the attacks that's coming at you. Now, if you want to get a better job, change careers, now is not the time. Wouldn't advise that. But hey, there's some things going on in Arkansas. They're giving teachers raises, and I'm waiting on the Twisted Teachers to do their episode tomorrow. I'm waiting on that. Is it Monday? To come out on Monday, because there's something interesting that I want to touch, but I gotta wait till they do it. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link to the Twisted Teachers. Anytime I mention them, I always link their show in the bottom of my content, so I will do that. Now, if you're one of those people, last on my list, you saying I gotta find some friends to really who understand who I am and want to be around me. Don't nobody want to be around your monkey ass crying like that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because first, if you want better friends, you have to become a better friend. Now, friendships is the most delicate thing. If you want people to tell you the truth, start speaking the truth. If you want people to be honest with you, start being more honest with yourself. If you want people these are friends. If you want your friends to show you more love, you need to show them more love. Or just don't worry about having friends. Because friends, how many of us have them? I've done an episode on the Friday Grill about friends. That is the most horrible dynamic in human history. The idea that someone is our friend. And if you look at how friendships have turned and been burned over this history, do not waste your New Year's resolution on finding better friends. If you're going to do anything with friendship, become a better friend. And this has been another episode of the Friday Grill. Hey, I hope you enjoyed it. I got some music that dropped. I'm going to actually link it. Now, the song that drops this Friday, it is about, if you're one of those people that went through divorce, or you went through a separation, went through a breakup, somebody cheated on you, whatever, and you thought your life could not go on. Your life can go on. I think I put it at the end of another episode. I'm just going to put the link because it dropped. Go check it out. It's the lyrics. It's the words. Follow the words, feel the emotion, and welcome to the grill, though.